Hi, I watched a video here recently and it said that something that needs to come across when we're doing these videos is to be real and genuine. Now, I hope that I come across in all my real estate videos and leadership videos and fun videos to be a real and genuine kind of person. But the reason that this particular video is so easy for me to be real and genuine on is because it's something that I personally experienced. And so I'm going to give you a couple pieces of knowledge I gained from living the experience of buying a home. So there's only 2 points and we'll hit them real quickly. The first one is a saying that I have seen in social media, and it says you need to marry the house and date the rate. You need to marry the house and date the rate. Now, I don't want to appear like I'm talking down to anyone, but let me just explain it very simply. We're in a little bit different kind of financial times. The interest rates are going up a little bit. And some people are stepping out of the market for a little bit because of those rise in interest rates. But I want to share something with you. It may be one of the best times for you to buy a house. Because one, you can buy the house, that's marrying the house, and then in a couple years or so, you're going to continue to shop the rate, and you'll get a better rate on that house. Possibly the house of your lifetime is coming up. Your dream house is coming up for sale, and you're going to only have one chance to purchase that home. Well, marry the house and date the rate. I actually posted this on a Facebook page of mine here recently, and all my friends that seemed like that were my age, they said the exact same thing. Gerald, we bought a house at 17%. We bought a house in the 80s at 14%. And then after 3 or 4 years, now I'm not going to guarantee you that it's going to happen that quick, but in 3 or 4 years, the rate dropped. And what did they do? They simply refinance. So marry the house and date the rate. Now, point number 2 is sometimes when people tarry on purchasing a home because of the interest rate, the increase of the house price will eat up whatever savings you're actualizing on your rate. I think I knew this. I was in a meeting where I heard a financial or mortgage person talk about it. But yeah, I actually did the math back when I was in the car business. I found out that a lot of times the difference in price made far more difference in your monthly payment than the rate did. Well, let me just give you an example. People are brought into dealerships, and I'm not discounting what they're trying to do in these times, but you see, I can buy this $70,000 pickup for 0% interest. Then you look at this $40,000 pickup that possibly is going to cost you 5 or 6% interest. What's going to give you the better interest, better monthly payment? Well, most of the time it's that lower price vehicle, no matter what the interest rate happens to be. Now, you might say, well, Gerald, I'm not buying a pickup. Well, let me explain it to you in house terms. Let's just say there's a house that you're wanting to buy and it's $350,000. And you go, well, gee whiz, I'm not going to pay 7% interest right now when I've been seeing that there was a time that I could get it at 3 or 4% interest. Well, what happens to your monthly payment when that particular house goes up to $400,000? Well, I'm sure that most of you are going to say, well, yeah, Gerald, but it could actually go down to 300 or 275. Well, that is a chance. But typically, housing prices over the long haul continue to increase. So once again, the most important knowledge that I can share with you from my personal experience is marry the house, buy it now, and then date the rate. Watch that rate. As you build equity, you might be able to drop the PMI. You might be able to get a better rate. You might change the type of loan that you have. You may get an inheritance and you want to put a chunk of money down. I am not a financial advisor. I want to remind you of that. I'm also not a person that's going to say, buy a house that you can't afford. I mean, I don't want you to get your finances in jeopardy. But I am saying that don't let a percentage or two keep you from buying that dream home. I'm Gerald Wessels. I'm the team leader with the Wessels Realty Team. I help people buy, sell, and invest in residential and commercial real estate. And if there's ever a time I can help you, I would enjoy doing that. And if you have a question, just post it in the description below. I may not know the answer, but I'll find somebody that does. Thank you for tuning in to my real estate channel.